Hello, Miss Chanley. First and foremost, congratulations on becoming the new superintendent of Monroe Township School District. Thank you for meeting with me today. As Monroe Township's gifted coordinator, I wanted to meet with you today to discuss the lack of professional development on gifted education within our district. As you know, I work very closely with the cluster teachers, and they are very unhappy with the amount of information they receive about gifted education. Gifted and talented students are one of the most underrepresented populations of students due to the fact that colleges and universities do not include information about them within their programs, as well as many states do not even offer any professional development about gifted education. We do not want to fall into this category. I know that educators have very busy schedules. I know professional development can be very high in cost, and I also know it is sometimes difficult to find effective instructors to lead these workshops. Currently, in our elementary schools, we have 79 students who are identified as gifted and 16 cluster teachers. This is a population of students that we need to make sure that we are meeting their needs. In order to help our cluster teachers teach gifted students, I propose that we introduce more professional development about gifted education. First, I want to propose that we introduce this through our built in service days every year. So we have 3 full days and 2 half days built into our calendar already of just strictly professional development. We will do this through professional learning communities, which is already a practice we have here in Monroe Township. PLCs have many benefits, including improving teacher collaboration and student learning. I would propose that all cluster teachers join the same PLC. They would not only have a chance to collaborate with each other, but they would also have the opportunity to attend online or in service professional development. Research has found that teachers are more willing to attend these workshops if they are offered by us. With the rise of COVID, there has been a push for online professional development. The benefits of using online professional development include fostering skills and knowledge. If courses are asynchronous, teachers really liked that it could be self paced, and they felt that courses who had instructors, they were able to make personal connections, and the instructors were able to provide answers to their specific needs. And on the opposite end, as COVID restrictions are being lifted, we are able to do in person, in service professional development. Some benefits to using in service professional development include upgrades to educators' academic qualifications and also their improvement in attitudes towards their job, which is very, very important after the pandemic that we just had. Now, I know when I initially proposed this to you, you had some questions regarding this information. First, you asked how much this will cost. Off the bat, I am not sure of specific costs, but what I do know is that when I propose my budget for next school year, I will look at what coordinators have done in the past for professional development, research costs of professional development that I would think would be beneficial for teachers, and create a budget based off of that information. There is a flexibility also in choosing the format we want for the professional development, which can include, as we know now, either online or in service. Second, you asked me how the teachers will have a say in what professional development is chosen. Excuse me. My goal is to send out a survey during the summer to all the cluster teachers listing the professional developments that I have found that I think would be beneficial. They will have an opportunity to vote on their top 3 or 4, and then based on that, they will be able to attend those workshops throughout the year. I believe not having to miss days of schools because as I mentioned earlier, these will be taking place during our in-service days, and having the workshops in district so they will not have to travel anywhere to attend them will allow them to be more open to participation. I will also give them the option to attend the New Jersey Association for Gifted Education Conference and Confertu at the University of Connecticut, all which have been attended by teachers in the past. Lastly, you asked me how this will benefit students. Right now, our teachers have little training in gifted education. Therefore, they are not up to date on the best practices and are not able to meet this population of students' needs. There, it's basically a trickle down theory. As teachers become more comfortable and confident in gaining the knowledge and skills to teach the gifted population, they will then be able to foster student success. I really appreciate you taking the time out to discuss this issue with me. I hope that you will take my proposal into consideration. It is important to have administration show support for gifted education, and I want to make sure that we are providing our teaching staff with what they need to become better educators. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me, and I hope that you have a wonderful afternoon. Thank you so much.